How's everything on your end, Paul Thurrott?
Blurry.
Challenging.
It's like I put the wrong contacts in this morning or something. Yeah, every day almost something doesn't work in our setups. It's kind of a little game of bingo we play.
Mm-hmm.
And I knew something was going to be bad this morning when I connected to your call and I got that firewall dialogue. And it's like, I've been using this computer for months for this exact reason. Why are you asking me this today? I'm like, something's not going to be right. And it doesn't see the webcam. I plugged it, unplugged it, replugged it. So it doesn't work. Anyway, I'll look at this later. I'm sure it's fine. Good morning.
Paul, all of our Windows 11 problems are about to be solved. All of them.
Good.
All of them.
Really?
All of them.
Are they going to be solved by something called Windows 12?
Most of our problems are about to be solved in Windows.
Mm-hmm.
The internet sleuths popped up on Twitter, a new feature coming to Windows 11, Paul. It's big gangbuster stuff. Going to revolutionize the PC computing industry.
Is it the sustainability page in settings?
No, it's stickers on your desk.
Stickers, yes.
Which,
by the way, no one seems to know what those are exactly. Can we assume there's something stupid like you see in Snapchat? Or
I'm assuming that it's the back-end tech, the same thing. Remember they had sticky notes? I don't know. Are sticky notes even still there? They had sticky notes.
Are they still there? That's a good question.
I don't know. I'm assuming that it's the same thing, but there'll be stickers instead of...
But they're going to be like on the wallpaper.
Yes.
It'll be neat. I'll just throw an idea, just out of nowhere, really.
Yeah.
They could display live data of some kind, right? So you could have like a weather sticker.
Mm.
You could have like an email sticker, a calendar sticker, maybe a little news sticker. You could resize the stickers, put them on different spaces.
I don't know what planet you're living on, Paul Thurrott, but we do not have the technology to execute that.
I'm living on a planet called 2003.
Is it ActiveX all over again? Is that what we're...
Yeah, right. The active desktop. Actually, that was earlier than it. What was that? I don't know. IE4, maybe? Windows 98? Sounds like something like that. And then they had the sidebar, of course, and Longhorn.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
These are all great ideas, Great ideas.
I'm assuming they're just like looking back, like, what did we do 9-10 years ago?
Well, no. This is Windows 11. I'm sorry. Let me readjust for the modern era. So this is Windows 11, where everything is simple and stupid. So stickers won't have live data. They'll be dumb. The sticker will be like a picture of a Care Bear or something, or some flowers. It will be like something really ridiculous.
Yep.
Because this is the mental dumbness from the Matrix that we're all expected to just slide along as if in molasses with not a thought in our heads. It's going to be something like that, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, the funny thing is, and this is what I know from working at Stardock here, one of the caveats of this is that it didn't work with, that these stickers are not going to work with slideshow on
the desktop. Yeah.
On the desktop. Now, we have our own problem. So the way that slideshow is implemented is kind of bad. It's to the point where if people are using our stuff, we're like, don't do it. Don't use slideshow because it's not.
I see.
Especially with fences, it's not.
Please tell me somewhere deep inside of Windows, there's some tie back to. Oh God, I'm going to pull this out of my butt. Dreamscape, maybe the animated desktops that were part of the Windows Vista, right? Possibly with ties to the. What was it called? The Ultimate Experience. What was that thing called? Ultimate
Extras. Another. We'll put that.
God, everything is Alex Kipman's fault.
We're going to find out he's the lead architect on stickers.
Everything is actually. I'm working on a theory that everything is Kevin Gallo's fault. As it turns out, lots of cooks for this little disaster bouillabaisse.
Yeah. There's a lot of people floating about.
Yep. Bobbing around.
Yeah.
Never leaving.
What else is going on? Stadia is apparently dead, but not dead. And that's...
I feel kind of bad for Stadia. In the sense that I think Stadia is a good product.
Yeah.
Google... Well, we've already talked about it. Google just hasn't really done right by it. I mean...
No, they were never
Microsoft's
willing to spend the money.
You got to do it or not do it. That's the point. Like you're gonna eke out a slice of this market for yourself. You're gonna have to invest a lot of money, or you're just gonna kind of half-ass it. And I would say Stadia is the latter. It's just, it's too bad because the underlying tech is solid. Like, it works well, unlike this web camera I'm using.
Yeah.
Mondays are the worst.
Yeah.
I hate Mondays. I feel
that built-in
Garfield
webcam is
spaghetti. I don't know. Sorry.
this is sort of a little bit outside of our purview, but it impacts
Yes.
us in a very marginal way. Not apparently. Frontier and Spirit Airlines are going to merge. Now, in the notes there, it says they don't expect to gain any efficiency with their help desk because it consists of 3 people.
Aye. Is it really? Is that true?
No.
Okay.
I mean, they are merging. Yes, they are merging. The
I'm like,
merging is happening.
That's a great joke. Okay.
But not the help desk part because they don't have 3 people. They have 2. That's why it's not real. Like, it's for people who
Did
are
they literally
outside.
say we don't see any efficiency gains? Is that a thing?
No. That
Okay.
that up.
Like, I mean,
But it's true
even
though
if
because
it's not a thing, you always tout the efficiency gains. That's the central marketing of any merger, right?
for people who aren't aware, Spirit and Frontier are the U.S. equivalent to Ryanair. Ryanair might even be a little lower.
I haven't been on either,
but yeah,
in a while. Spirit is a disaster. Frontier used to be a solid airline. I'm not, and maybe they still are. I don't know,
Yeah.
but I mean, and because we live on the East Coast, I didn't really get to take advantage of that a lot. But I have flown Frontier several times.
Yeah. They're not as bad as Spirit. Spirit is probably the Ryanair, and then they're low-cost airlines is the point, and they're merging.
Right. No, that's true. There's nothing wrong with, I mean, low-cost airlines can be done right. Delta briefly had a service called Song, which I loved in the United States. And JetBlue started out as kind of a low-cost,
I think Allegiant is another one. I'm actually flying on Allegiant later this year.
Southwest is probably the most famous of these, I guess. I once flew in a plane facing backwards on Southwest.
What?
Yeah, like on a bus or something, or a train. Sometimes you have backward facing
jump seat.
No, it was just a set, like a family could sit across from each other. It was a stupid idea. I don't know if you're familiar with how planes take off, Brad, but there's an angle involved.
Oh yeah.
You don't want the fat guy sitting in the downward facing seat. That's all I'm saying. It's like a ride at a carnival where someone isn't strapped in and they just fall on someone and kill them.
Well, it'd be great too is if you hit a little bit of turbulence and like you tossed your Coke up, like it would just go.
Exactly, gravity would just take care of the rest.
It's like, sorry, sweetie, at least I'm dry.
Yeah, no, it's not a good airline. That's all I'm saying.
So, anyways, not a whole lot else going on for a Monday, right? I mean, it's Monday.
It's Monday. Yeah. No, I think that Windows thing you mentioned is interesting. There's a guy on Twitter, Albacore, like the fish.
I think he's the one who broke the news.
Who's been leaking this stuff. Yeah. Whatever. I mean, listen, I'm just ready for any changes to Windows 11. I mean, anything. I'm even excited by this Microsoft account non-management feature that they added to settings. Just the fact that they're like looking at it, God, it needs so much. So that can't come quickly enough. Just like my webcam can't come quickly enough.
Yes, a little programming note. I'm going to the office tomorrow, so we'll be back on Friday.
Cool.
Maybe something will happen by then.